Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'd like to give you just a brief history of our post. The Allenton Fohl Martin American Legion Post 483 was chartered May 1st, 1946. It was named the Fohl Martin Post 483 in honor of two local service members who were killed in action during World War II. Harvey Fohl was born April 10th, 1921, and killed in action August 10th, 1944. He was 23 years old. Lester Martin was born December 23rd, 1923. Went missing in action on January 6, 1945, and then the War Department declared him dead January 6, 1946. He was 22 years old when he went missing in action. And as Ron has alluded, we do have some of his family here, and thank you for coming. When the post was formed, there were 28 charter members. The first post commander was Edward Gutschar. The first vice commander, Edgar Van Beek. Adjutant, Roman Stoffel. Sergeant at Arms, Frederick Zimmel. Chaplain was Roy Ritker. Historian, Arthur Weiss. And finance officer, Clifford Pfeiffer. As you can see, these were prominent names in the history of the Allenton community. The first meetings were conducted in an upstairs room of the old fire station, which is still presently located on the north side of Highway 33 between the railroad tracks and the slippery rail. In 1946, the town of Addison donated 1.5 acres of land to the post. Also, an additional 5 acres was purchased from Andrew Rice for $1,000 where a ballpark was built. This area was marshland and a landfill for the community at that time. In 1947, the post formed a firing squad with Joe Reinders as the firing squad captain. Joe served our post for over 70 plus years and recently passed away a little over a year ago. February 1949, the post purchased a 1911 Model T Ford from Clem Kirsch of St. Lawrence for $175 to be used in different parades that the post participated in. And in 1950, the Allenton American Legion Post with the Allenton Fire Department went together to hold an annual picnic. Also in 1950, the first permanent buildings were erected at the park with the proceeds from the picnic. Trees were also purchased from a farmer in St. Michael's for $5 each, and 5 members of the Legion planted those trees. 1951, a park board was formed and another building was erected. And in 1953, the State American Legion Commander dedicated the grounds as Veterans Memorial Park. In 1956, the Allenton American Legion Auxiliary purchased 2.25 acres from the state for $100 and donated to the Veterans Memorial Park to be used as a parking lot. The auxiliary also donated the first flagpole at the park. November 6th, 1963, the public one-room schoolhouse and property was purchased by Post 483 for $2,600, and all the playground equipment was sold to St. Anthony's School for $75. On June 3rd, 1970, the deed was signed by Post Commander Leroy Bowden and Adjutant Clem Wolf to donate the land north of the Legion Clubhouse to the Allenton Fire Department so that they could build a new fire station, which is where they are located today. November 6th, 1974, Veterans Memorial Park Incorporated. In September 1986, a new addition was added to the Legion Clubhouse to make room for our increasing membership and also allow us to host county dinner meetings. June of 1988, the post had the parking lot paved and striped to make it easier for snow removal. So as of today, our post has grown to about 165 members and is very active in the Legion and Allenton area community events. We are very involved in supporting the young people of our membership by offering 1 to 2 scholarships every year to high school students who wish to further their education. And every Veterans Day, we are asked to be present at the Allenton Elementary School to be with the students And our color guard has also been asked to appear at a few schools in Slinger on that day also. Every Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, our honor guard, headed by Ralph Hogner, presents the colors at each of the 8 cemeteries in our area with a small ceremony. Also, every year our post sends some high school students to Badger State boys, and our auxiliary sends some young ladies to Badger State girls. And a few years ago, we started sponsoring a baseball team, thanks to Tony's hard work, that plays at Slinger High School in the American Legion Baseball League. And one event that we're very proud of to be a part of is the Wreaths Across America program. We got involved just a few years ago by raising money to place wreaths at Christmas time on the graves of veterans in our area. This past December, we were able to place the wreaths on 270 graves. Plus, we collected enough money for another 100 graves outside of our area. This project has been spearheaded by Post 483 members Vincent Strupp, Ralph Hogner, and Mark Schellinger, plus a host of volunteers who placed the wreaths on the graves that designated Saturday in December. And believe me when I say, it is very humbling for all of us to be able to do this, to honor our fellow veterans during that most joyous time of year. So that's about it. A small snippet of the history of our Allenton, Fohl, Martin, American Legion Post 483. And in closing, I would just like to acknowledge the former post commanders who are still with us this evening. And please stand as I call your name, and please remain standing. We have Robert Widmeyer, served 1972 to 1974. Ralph Hogner, served from 1974 to 1976. And Tony Montag, from 2005 to 2016. Is there anyone that I may have missed? Gentlemen, we all thank you for your service to our post, to its members, and to the community. And to all of you, the officers of Post 483, want to thank you, the membership, and special guests for coming out tonight to help us celebrate 75 years of service in this great American Legion and to the community. And as they say, the best is yet to come. Thank you all, and God's blessings to you all.